announce Thorough Talks 215's official sponsor, Marco Trochet, associate broker, Remax affiliates. With Remax since 2007, Marco Trochet is a Platinum Award-winning realtor who has helped over 1,000 families buy and sell residential and commercial properties across Philadelphia, Bucks, Montgomery, Delaware counties, and South Jersey. Bilingual with proven results, Marco can help guide clients through the mortgage process, including getting pre-approved and assessing up to $25,000 in home buyer grant. Marco's patience and dedication mixed with his impeccable reputation is the reason he's one of the top realtors in PA and New Jersey. And if you qualify for that $25,000 grant, you're probably going to have to come out of your pocket $2,000, $3,000, which is way less than renting an apartment. His clients just don't buy homes. They buy real wealth through equity. Also, if you mention Thorough Talks 215, Marco will waive 1 year of your home's warranty. He'll cover it. If you're buying, selling, or investing, Marco will deliver the strategy and results to win. Work with Marco. Let's find that house that you can make your home. Welcome to Thorough Talks 215. I am your host, E, with my co-host, Brown. Talk to him.
What up, what up, what up, my brother?
Yizzo, episode 45. Episode 45.
You already know, man, it's always appreciated. It's a wonderful, great feeling to be here sitting with my brother. You know how we do.
Striving, working, right? Even though we get interrupted sometimes and there's things, there's battles that we face.
Yeah.
We're here, episode 45.
Yeah, that's great.
Going strong. Spring is here. Baseball's coming, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The weather's about to break finally because this past winter might have been one of the worst winters we've had in our lifetime.
Yeah, it was crazy. This weather's bipolar.
It's Mother Nature. Mother Nature. Listen, Mother Nature can do whatever she likes.
Yeah.
She the boss, man.
Yeah, she doing it already.
She doing it already. So there's a lot to expect, right? This year there's so much going on. The United States 250-year birthday. MLB All-Star Game is in Philly.
What's up, dog?
And also you got the soccer events that are happening in Philly. So Philly gonna be popping. See, we got the hat on. Philly's gonna be popping this summer. There's so much going on.
That's why they fixing all those sidewalks. And all that, right?
And all
they fixing everything.
And the indictments. You notice that?
Yeah, I noticed. They've been. Look how they shut down Kensington. Way different Kensington.
I saw a report that I think it was L.A. when. If I'm not mistaken, it must have been the Olympics. Something big went to L.A. Same thing. They cleaned it up, bro.
Yeah, because
all the big drug dealers, all the crime, they was just snatching people because that's an investment. And you cannot interrupt the investment.
Yeah, yeah. They got to make it look good.
Billions of dollars are coming in,
absolutely.
Bro. Also, we got the Roots Picnic, bro, coming up.
You know what's crazy? I never been to one of those. I always wanted to go to one of a Roots Picnic, though.
Yeah, they've been moving it. It was, I think, in Penn's Landing for a long time.
Yeah, they're under construction, though.
Oh, that's probably why. Yeah. And so now they moved it, I think, to Fairmount Park, if I'm not mistaken. And guess Jay-Z's going to be headlining.
Jay-Z?
You notice he been around lately a lot more, showing his face and shit.
Hey.
He got to fix them Epstein files to shits.
I don't know about that.
Well, but
I don't know about the Epstein stuff.
I'm not saying he's guilty. That's my man. That's my favorite rapper. Yeah. But when they accuse you of being associated with a certain group of people, your PR team has to fix that, bro. And it looks like they're fixing it this way, bro.
Okay.
He's showing his face.
It's smart if that's
smart. The Roots Picnic is an annual music festival in Philadelphia, created and hosted by the hip hop group The Roots. Shout out to The Roots from Philly, known for its diverse lineups featuring hip hop, R&B, and soul artists. The upcoming 2026 festival scheduled for May 30th through 31st at the New Belmont Plateau location will feature headliners Jay-Z performing with The Roots and Erykah Badu alongside other major acts like Kalani, Brandy, and even T.I. I didn't even know T.I. was going to be there. Yeah, I think the schedule is going to be crazy. The event has grown from its original waterfront location to a two-day festival celebrating music and culture with a wide range of performers and DJs. Now that we're talking about T.I., and you see what he's going through with 50 Cent.
Yeah.
50 is a master with this trolling, right? And him going back and forth. What is your thoughts on that, bro? Like, do you think at their age, should they even be doing this, man?
I mean, you know what? One thing I always wonder is these things. Do these guys sit around and talk about these things before they go on? Like, trying to get this money?
Right.
Like, let's just go at
Let's
each other.
set this up.
Yeah, like, so a lot of things is like, I kind of believe it, but then I
Right.
don't believe it. But then you see the shit that 50's pulling out, and it's like,
Yo, he pulls out.
he's pulling out shit that is like, come on, bro. And then with T.I.'s son coming at 50's mom, I think that's a little much.
Yeah. That's
So this
at the
one I
end of the
might
day,
be-
that's too much.
Yeah, this might be a real thing. This might be.
When you bring up somebody's mother, somebody's kid, I'm surprised that T.I. didn't check his young boy and say, you know what, let's leave
Yeah,
that
stay
out.
out of
Let's stay, even if, because look, you got to applaud the family for sticking up for moms.
Yeah.
Because 50 was going hard on Shorty, right?
still is.
He still is. But I think once you cross that line of children, and especially if your parents dead,
Yeah.
that's tough, man.
Yeah. That was
That's
extra. That was extra. I didn't really
Appreciate that.
I think that was too much. That was a low blow. You don't
Super low.
Talking about his mom, like,
Yeah,
she
you-
ain't got nothing to do. She's not even here
Right.
to protect herself.
Right, and you gotta be aware of the backlash that you're gonna get, and what happens if you run into him, man.
Yeah.
I doubt if that's gonna happen,
Yeah.
but guess what? When you talk about a man's mom, deceased mom, slippery slope there, bro.
Yeah, or one of her family members might catch him first.
Right, and that young boy's been in a lot of trouble.
Oh, and he sticks out like a sore
yeah,
thumb.
he said
You can notice that dude anywhere.
from a mile away.
So-
who would you pick if there was a versus, right? Because that's a big topic. 50 Cent. T.I. Listen, they both thorough, man. At the end of the day,
I'm a 50 fan. So
you're a 50 fan. You don't like.
No, I like T.I. Don't get me wrong, but when it comes to a versus, like you said,
Mm-hmm.
I'm more of a 50 fan.
You think he'll win, huh?
Absolutely.
You know what I noticed when it comes to verses? Whoever has better stage presence
Yeah.
can win. A lot of times, it doesn't always have to relate to the music. Is how you present that music, because they both got smash
No, they
hits.
do. They do. T.I. got some shit.
He got some shit.
He always had them bangers.
What?
I'm just more of a grittier style.
Grimy style, yeah.
So I like 50.
Me too. 50, that guy, especially with the G Unit shit, man. Yeah, he had a lot of great
Of course.
songs, man. So there's a lot going on this year in Philly. I just want to say this to the people that are out in Philly. The police are gonna be listen.
Oh, man.
They're gonna be everywhere. If you jaywalk, if you throw a banana peel out of your car, they're gonna lock you up.
Spit on the
You know what I'm
sidewalk.
saying? You can't
Right? That's what I mean. You can't jaywalk.
You can't jaywalk.
None of that.
You're not playing.
None of that.
So keep that in mind, people. Philly this year, 2026, is going to be a brutal year with some positivity, because it should be a good time, but there's always some knuckleheads that want to ruin it. So just be smart, man. Be smart about it. Brown, man, some sad news with ICE. They're at the airport. Did you hear about this?
Yeah, I've been seeing like clips of it. The lines are insane, and it's everywhere. It's all over the place. It's not only like in Philly or New York. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
They were showing videos of the lines in San Juan, Puerto Rico.
Crazy.
Insane, bro.
So you typically, when you go to the airport, you would say 2 hours before flight, 2, maybe 3. Now what? What is it now? 5
Probably
hours?
six to 8, maybe.
6 to 8 hours.
I mean, if
bro.
you look at the lines, bro, for whatever reason they doing, which is they're searching for, they say, what you call it,
Illegals?
the illegals and stuff like that. But I think it's deeper
Undocumented.
I think it's deeper than that.
What's your theory? Get to it, baby. Get to it.
I feel like they're looking for terrorists. They could be doing face recognitions, working on that as well for data.
True.
Because they slowed the lines down. They're looking for something, bro. It's because the illegals, come on, first of all, to get on the plane and everything, to even get a ticket, you got to go through a process
Absolutely.
of IDs
Yeah.
and all that.
They tight about that too.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
it has to be deeper than what they're telling us.
So the United States immigration agents have begun deploying to major airports across the U.S. to help ease, they say, long security lines as government funding standoff leaves many airport security staff off work. The partial government shutdown affects the Department of Homeland Security, which oversees the Transportation Security Administration, meaning many airport security officers are working without pay. The financial strain has led to increased absence, caused staff shortages, and delay at security checkpoints. It sucks right now. Right now, I'm not sure if spring break is over with. I know a lot of the kids were traveling.
Yeah.
But that has to be a nightmare, bro. Because think about it. When you travel, Your whole goal is for things to go smooth.
Yeah.
That's why I don't get it when people be fighting, going through it. Like, I can watch video after video of people just going through it in airports,
Oh,
man.
they're always fighting.
What's going on with
I
that,
don't know.
bro?
I mean, it has patience. People are not patient.
Yeah.
People are not patient.
But think about this. Let's analyze this, right? Usually, especially when it's a vacation, the night before, you barely could sleep. You thinking, I got to get there. I want to lay on that beach. Whatever you like.
Yeah.
Whether it's, snorkeling, surfing, whatever you want to lay at the beach. You just want that. Your mind is, okay, I got to get on that plane to get to my destination.
Of course.
Why would you allow a small little argument? Because you know them people. Shout out to the TSA and security. All they need is an excuse, bro.
Yeah.
For you to act up to say, get him out of here.
Get him out of here. You lost it.
You lost it.
Your money and all.
And then you better not say, now, one little threat, because now that's terroristic threats.
Yeah.
So I just wonder when I see these videos, and a lot of time it is the cheap Jones, like the Spirits of the world.
Yeah.
What's the other one? There's a bunch of cheap Jones. It's usually not Delta or American Airlines.
Nah. They expend the high end shit. Those areas, they be cool.
They be cool because you're paying
It'd be the,
$800
with the
round
front-
trips,
it'd be with the
$1,000.
Frontier and shit. like-
Frontier, yeah, that's what. So my thing is, now that you got the ICE agents out there, you can't slip at all, bro.
Nah. It's just crazy. You know what it is too? The alcohol, bro.
Yeah, the alcohol.
A lot of people, they figure they going on vacation. Let's drink.
Let's start early.
They got bars in the airport.
Oh yeah, for sure. Every
So you
time
can
I
sit
travel,
there
I sit there and get it in.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, but at the same time, I'm happy because I'm getting out of Philly for a little while.
Yeah, you're right.
Right, you're gonna see some chicas, right? Some different shorties,
Yeah. Some
and
palm-
usually
some palm trees.
some palm trees, pina coladas. Like your whole mood should be, listen, I'm going to this destination.
Yeah.
The last thing I want to do is fight with anyone at the airport.
Of course.
Especially with the charges they give you. It's not thorough, not smart.
And you ain't going on your trip.
Right, now you missed the trip.
on, man.
I've seen so many countless videos of a small situation. It could be the luggage not in the right place. Somebody bumps a person. Now it's a huge fight that's going to hurt your chances of traveling.
Yeah.
And then, if they put you on that list, there's a RISAC.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a list, a blacklist. If you make like a threat, you done, bro.
Damn.
And so it is what it is. Some people just don't get it, man.
Can't drive to Puerto Rico.
No, sir. Don't try it.
Fucking that.
I mean, you imagine, bro.
Oh my God.
Man, it's like, especially that's why when you travel with people, there has to be a list of things. Don't do it, mama. Especially you with your girl. You know how a girl sometimes they want to argue quickly.
Oh, man.
Nah, we're not doing that. You got to regulate. Listen, we got to get on this plane to get to the destination.
Listen, cállate. Cállate, que lo vamos a montar la hora y lo vamos.
Yo, there was a story about a woman that wanted to get a coffee and they were running late, her and her husband. And he kept telling her, no, let's not get the coffee. Matt, let me give you a little more context.
They got coffee on the plane.
Check it out. He was going to his daughter's birthday, I think across country. I think he was from the East Coast. This is not this is not official. I heard the story once, so maybe I could be wrong as far as location. But I think he was from the East Coast. The daughter was in the West Coast. He was traveling with his wife, but his wife, that wasn't the mother of the daughter. Okay? So they were traveling to see the girls because it was her birthday. They were running late, and the wife was pissed off because she couldn't get her coffee. He kept telling her, we're going to miss the flight. Don't get the coffee. She ran to get the coffee. He jumped on a plane. He said, I got to go, and left her, bro.
What?
She missed the flight, bro. You didn't hear about that story?
No.
So people were saying, can you blame him? Was he wrong for that? He didn't want to miss his baby girl's birthday. He was fighting. He probably was
Listen,
fighting.
I'm getting on the plane.
Getting on the plane.
There's coffee on the plane.
Right. And or sacrifice. Then just don't drink the coffee. Right now, our goal is the baby girl's birthday.
What? I'll be like, listen, I'm going to get you a gallon of coffee once we land so you can drink all the coffee.
All the coffee in the world.
We getting on this plane.
Right.
Come on, man.
So he's supposed to miss his daughter's birthday because you wanted coffee.
No.
You imagine
She
that?
probably was a stepmom. She was
a stepmom.
Ah, pues mira,
Yeah, she was a stepmom.
Que se joda.
She wasn't the mother of the daughter.
No, well,
nah.
then that's why she didn't care.
That's why she didn't care.
That's what she was.
She probably was thinking, we could get the next flight. We could whatever, man.
She probably was doing that on purpose.
Probably.
Jealous.
Sometimes they get jealous. Especially if he's a dad girl, a girl dad. What is it called? I think it's called a girl dad.
Yeah, girl dad.
That's when there's a father that's really involved with his daughter and they have a great
Yeah,
relationship.
it was her birthday. He probably was going to purchase her a
What?
new car.
He was gonna buy her something nice.
Hating.
Right? If your dad's traveling from across country, that matters, man.
Yeah.
Bro, you know what it costs nowadays for a child? I just read this and I'm going to read it to you. It now costs an average of $331,933 to raise a child to age 18 in the U.S., including college. Bro.
Damn.
You had 5, so you spent almost a million and plus.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
That's what it costs. The cost of raising a child in the United States has risen significantly, with recent estimates placing the average total at over $300,000 by 18. Lord have mercy, including college, expensive housing, childcare, food, healthcare, and education are the primary drivers behind this increase. Jesus, inflation and higher living costs have pushed families' expense to new levels, making long-term financial planning more critical than ever. Childcare alone can account for a substantial portion of household income, especially in the early years. These rise costs are reshaping family planning decisions across the country as more households weigh in long-term financial commitment of raising children in today's economy environment. U.S. Department of Agriculture, Brown, almost 350,000 to raise a child.
That's wild, right? Because you think about it, like you have $300,000 per child, right? Mm-hmm. You're making $50,000 a year.
That's the average,
right?
I think that's the average.
So you're talking average,
right?
You're talking from when they're born to 18, right? So you break that down, and then you got house bills, you have mortgage,
you got yourself,
you have a car, you have yourself.
Right.
No, that's what I was gonna say. How much of this money do you enjoy for you?
Oh no!
With all that else. With
And
all that other stuff.
It's so
and
expensive.
We're talking about one child.
One child. And then you the chances are, and ladies don't get upset, you probably have a wife that likes nice things, right? And want to travel. And then you have to add that on top of medical expenses as far as you getting sick, because all right, they're adding of what it's going to cost for the medical plan, but they're not adding an operation, right? Someone getting sick that they're going to be in the hospital for a long period of time. Now there's more expense. Time lost at work. When a woman has a child, she don't go back to work quickly.
No.
So what if she says, I want to be home for 2 years?
Yeah, I'm a mama. You go to work. you got to go do it.
You got to do it. You can't say no. And we expect men to do that, right? That's what men do. It shows, and now the reason, if you actually analyze it, you see why the numbers are so low as far as people making children, bro. It ain't like before. I remember people in their 20s were making mad kids.
He's popping them songs.
Baby showers on the quiera, bro.
Like 23-year-olds with 5 kids. Like, bro, like, what's up with you?
Yeah, but you know what? It was a beautiful life because it was simple. Now with these numbers, you can't do that, bro.
And there was a lot of programs that was helping people too.
True.
So they were taking advantage of that.
Yeah.
That's what they were doing.
Well, also, but you think if there's a woman that has 3 or 4 kids and she's not married to that one dude, it's tough. It has to be tough. Even if she's getting child support from all these guys, not having a man there, and look, shout out to all the single mothers. You can't tell me that she'd rather do it alone, man.
No.
I don't care how independent she is, bro.
I don't think so.
You telling me you don't want a dude there with you?
Yeah, I don't think no parent should want to do it alone.
Yeah, I know.
It's hard. No matter what. If you got a special needs child, it's worse. So you gotta, it's not as easy as people think.
Yeah. We were having a conversation about that. People were talking about it was a crazy conversation. They were saying if a man doesn't want to be a stepfather, he's not a real man.
Yeah.
And
I believe that.
Well, I don't agree with that. And the reason why I don't agree with that, because I'd rather you be upfront and say I don't want to be a stepdad. And let the girl be. Yeah. Let her live. Yeah, fellas, don't play with a woman and pretend that you want to be around her kid, because guess what? Yeah. That kid is a package deal.
Of course.
It comes with her. A lot of dudes don't understand that, bro.
You can't separate that child from that woman, dog. Bro. That's why I don't understand how, like, some guys, they know they meet a girl, right? She got a child. They get upset because the woman doesn't have the time that they want.
Papa, it's not easy.
Right?
It's not easy.
Like, she can't just
especially if she's working.
Yeah, she working and she got to take care of that child. She can't just stop that just to go hang with you at some bar or something, bro.
Go out to the weekend.
Yeah, let's go hang at
go to AC.
Yeah,
let's go to AC for the weekend. Let me ask you this, because there was a question once that, and we were talking about it, how when fellas, because I've dated women with kids, right? And I made it clear that I didn't want marriage or I didn't want to be a stepdad, and they were like, all right, enough's enough. They might have wanted to just have fun. Cool, we had fun. And then when she wanted to push some serious shit, all right, you don't want to do that. Let's move on, and fine, right?
Yeah.
We were having a conversation on if you meet a woman that has kids and she wants to hang out with you, but she can't afford babysitters, she can't afford really Ubers, all her money's tight. Because you're dating her, you think it's a man's responsibility to put that money up so she could date you?
Absolutely. I mean, for me, yeah. You know why? Because I want to hang with her. So I'm gonna be like, listen, how much is the babysitter? What you gotta get
Especially
your cousin?
if you really want to smash.
Yeah. Your cousin gonna babysit. What, she smoke weed?
$40. She smoke weed.
I got a little Henny for her. Listen, I'm gonna make it happen.
I'm gonna figure it out.
So chill.
Right.
That's what it's about.
Yeah, true. If you want it that bad, right?
Yeah, of course.
If you like the short.
And you figure, if you figure instead of you going out and trying to meet a John or do whatever it is, you're gonna pay for that shorty to chill with you.
Absolutely.
And you good.
It's gonna cost you no matter what. I hate when dudes, there's a dude that I know, I can't say his name. He always says, I don't spend no money on no girls. What are you talking about,
That's a lie, bro.
Look, there's a difference when you giving her cash, right? To smash.
Yeah.
We don't do the, I don't do those.
Well, she's a prosti.
I know you.
She's a putipuelca.
Right. I don't do those. I'm not giving women money hand to hand. But guess what? We're going to a fine dining establishment.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah, of course.
Right? If we're gonna jump in an Uber, because I'm an Uber guy. I have my own car, but I like driving when I'm hanging out with a girl.
The city.
Right, we going in. You're in the city. You want to run around, jump in an Uber.
Yeah, it's cheaper.
I got it. You want a drink? I got it. We stay at a hotel. It's on me.
Yeah, of course.
So for any man out there that says he don't spend no money on women, I don't believe that bullshit.
That's a lie.
That's a lie, man.
Matter of fact, if he don't, I want to see the women.
I want to see the girl. I want to see what she looking like. Because you know what they say. You can judge a man a lot by the woman that's standing next to him. Right? Her nails.
Yeah.
She done up well.
Her
hair.
You know what I'm saying?
You know,
She's
feel me?
good.
She's smelling good, looking good. Right? You don't want your shorty to be bummy.
No.
It's okay for the man to be a little, you know.
Yeah.
And that's her job to check you like, all right, baby, no.
Like, yo, pop.
Nah, pop, we got to fix that. But at the same time, there's a lot of guys that like to be modest, right? They'll wear a sweatsuit.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with
Not a big deal, but shorty. Nice. Pulling up in something nice. She's clean. I seen that my whole life because I worked around a lot of blue collar guys and they'll come through in a pickup truck. Sencillo.
Yeah.
But wifey pop up in an Audi.
You're like, oh, all right.
Brand new Audi. RA, boom.
Hair all done.
Hair done, nails, bringing him his lunch and shit. That's nice.
Got all the highlights.
She nice. You like, damn, pal, ya está. Se ve bien, papi. Respectfully. You can't say it like that because people would kill you. But yeah, listen, fellas, if you meet a woman, she has kids, you better keep it 100 with her and just be upfront.
Yeah.
If you want, look, because there's times that you meet a woman, you just want to have a good time. She might be down with it. Because a lot of women, I'm going to keep it a buck, they don't want every man to meet their children either.
No, you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to. And you know what, to tell you the truth? When you start first talking to a shorty, you shouldn't want to meet her kids because you don't know what's going to happen.
You don't know how far this is going to go.
Exactly. So you kind of want to be patient with
And not only that.
On both ends.
And not only that child has a father.
Yeah.
And best believe when that father comes pick up that child, that kid's like this.
Oh.
Mommy, and then he, every man's going to be like, well, how is he? How tall is he?
Yeah.
You know, how does he look? How did he treat you?
Aggressive.
Is he aggressive?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, that's your child. You want to make sure that is a good person around your child
sure.
when you're not there.
Yeah, you know, I told you the story before. I told it a while ago when I was dating a girl with a child. The dude would come pick up the little girl and never ask about me as far as when to meet me. So one day I introduced myself. I said, my man, I'm around your daughter, bro. You don't want to meet me? Oh, he said, I was going to get to it. How long, dog? I've been around your daughter 2 years now.
Oh, yeah, that's excellent.
Come on, Pop. You don't want to meet the dude?
Yeah, that's...
Because I think it's a man's responsibility. If you have a child with a woman, who she's dating, I've said this before, it doesn't matter until you figure out who he is.
You think it was because he still had feelings?
No, because he had a wife at that time.
That don't mean nothing.
Maybe it could be.
That don't mean nothing.
It could be, or he could just be one of them guys that even though they let a woman go, they still feel like
they still feel some type of way.
Yeah, right. That's my baby.
They don't want to meet this dude.
I don't want to meet this dude.
I don't want to shake
especially I don't want to shake it. Especially if you're a thoroughbred, right? If you're a cool ass dude and you got it going on, you making money, you clean, you're well spoken, you give him a good handshake. He looking at you like, damn, she upgraded. Yep. If he feels now, if he a nut, a bum, he'll mind whatever. He a nut. But if he feels like this guy, especially if the little one's talking good about him. See, that's the key.
Yeah.
If the little one is in his truck or his car, like Papi Nah, he's nice. He makes me laugh. You know what I mean?
Disney World.
He took me to Disney World. He bought me Tim. A little boy, you take him to get a haircut. There was a video. You seen that?
Yeah.
You seen the video where the stepdad had the young boy at the barber shop and the father came in one. My thing is, that's irresponsible, bro.
Especially if he cut his hair like his.
Put a design. He put a design. You know how the young boys be putting designs in their head and shit?
He get the same hairstyle like his dad.
Why would you? I don't understand that. If your child is around a good man, a good dude, wouldn't you be proud of that? Like, there's more reinforcements. I got another male figure, a good, solid working dude that got a good head on his shoulders around my child that could protect my child.
Of course, it should make you. It should make you sleep at night. Let you sleep at night is what I'm trying to say. Because you know your child's in good hands.
Right.
With a thorough dude and all that.
Dude,
He's
man.
in good hands.
You're not going to be able to get there all the time.
No.
If there's communication, which we're going to get into, communication is so important. If you're communicating with this dude on some thorough shit and he says, listen, I can't pick up little man.
Yeah.
I can't take him to the, or there's an emergency. Dog, that's an extra, it's another body, another human, eyes, ears, that's physically able to help your child.
Yeah, to protect your child.
You can't be ignorant, bro.
No, you can't.
You can't be ignorant.
No, sure.
So, all right, so if you want to have children, it's going to cost you $300,000. And if you date a woman that has a child, understand, at some point, she's going to expect you to step up and be in that child's life. Because a lot of women will always say, I don't care, I take care of my child. Stop it. When you're dating a man, you want to be in a family. You want your child to at least get along with him, right? And you know, you guys can have some fun and travel and do your thing, man.
I mean, especially if she's trying to have a child with you, too.
Right. There you go. There you go. That's another point. Valid point.
Like, come on now.
So she's testing you to see if you're even worthy to make a child with her. So this is Thorough Talks 215, baby.
That's why they call it thorough.
You know what I'm saying? We don't talk the nonsense. We talk some thoroughness. I like this. I saw this article, Brown. I wanted to read it because this is good. YouTube announced new rules that allow parents to completely block YouTube shorts for their children and teens.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Starting to take action, bro.
Yeah, I think that's a good thing.
That's a great thing. YouTube.
There's a lot of stuff on shirts that I don't think kids should be seeing.
Not at all. The most stuff on shorts they shouldn't be seeing.
And it doesn't have like a filter for views. Yeah. Like they just shorts. Mm-hmm. It's wild.
It is wild.
There's a lot of stuff I see online.
It's too much going on.
I'm like, what the?
Sick, man.
What?
YouTube has introduced new parental controls that allow parents to fully block access to YouTube Shorts for children and teens. The update comes as a concern grow over short form content that is impact on attention spans and screen time. The new controls give parents more flexibility to customize what type of content their children can access, aligning with broader industry efforts to provide safer digital environments. Shorts, known for fast algorithm-driven content, has faced scrutiny for being highly engaging and difficult to regulate. This move reflects increasing pressure on tech platforms to offer stronger safeguards for younger users. As screen users has continued to rise, tools like these are becoming a key part of how families manage digital consumption. This is I like this, man, because at the end of the day, I hear the stories. A lot of my friends have kids, and it's a fight, bro. Yeah. It's a battle. You see schools now, they have like these pocket wallets. When the kids come in, they got to put it in these wallets. And put
really?
It in a, it's like a bank, bro.
Oh, shit. I didn't even see that. That's
these cell phones are a problem.
No, of course. Because people take their cell phones in the bathrooms and everything.
For sure, bro. You can't leave home without it, Brown. It's your cell phone, broski.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, look, I have a bad habit of late night and by the time I know it's like, fuck, I gotta go to bed, bro. Because I like to be in tune with what's going on, but it's a bad habit. Do you ever get like that? It's called doom scrolling. I think it's called doom scrolling.
Sometimes I catch myself like fading in and scrolling that I'd be like, what the fuck am I doing? Bro, I'd be like just looking at dumb shit. And I'm like, what am I doing, bro?
Right. And so hours go by. Yeah.
Boom.
Bro,
I snap out of it.
You know how fast 3, 4, 5 hours go?
Easy, because you're just scrolling, looking at things or trying to figure things out. Oh, shit, what's this? And then next thing you know, because you're looking at that, they keep feeding that type of shit.
Algorithm.
It's crazy. The algorithm, the way they flow it now is way different, bro.
It's actually diabolical. It's diabolical because I remember once my aunt was telling me in Puerto Rico, Humacao, Puerto Rico, her son, my cousin, was getting used to watching YouTube videos of decapitations, bro.
What?
She was worried out of her mind, bro. Damn, she would catch him constantly, and he would send me stuff, and I'd be like, one time I called him, I said, Primo, I love you to death. You got to stop sending me this stuff, bro.
Decapitation?
Yeah, he was getting hooked to that, bro.
Oh, no.
This is why this is so important, because some parents don't. Look, long as that kid's on that phone, he's not bothering me. But you're not realizing what is she or he looking at.
That's extra. That's evil,
bro. I couldn't believe it.
Why would you even want to see something?
I think I heard through the grapevine, and I love my family, but I heard they had to go through therapy. He was really he was hooked to it. And then he would send me videos of these decapitations and laugh. I'd be like, bro, this young boy crazy.
Yeah, because they look at shit different. That's just different.
You know, and then
they get hooked on shit like how people get hooked on porn.
Yeah, corn, yeah. You see the OnlyFans owner just passed away from cancer.
What?
Yeah, the one that was I think he was the majority owner.
Oh, wow.
40, I think he was 49 years old. It wasn't even 50 yet, bro. A billionaire.
Cancer, bro.
Cancer. And it shows you, right? Sometimes, that's why you gotta be careful what you wish for. You can want the wealth and all the accolades and everything, but it comes with something.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So sometimes, look, Steve Jobs, I think it was Steve Jobs, he also died of cancer, right? And so sometimes you accomplish things and you focus so hard on this project and you forget about the little things, and then boom, cancer hits you.
Life hits you.
And he donated $23 million to cancer research.
Are you serious, bro?
Yeah. They said when I was reading the article, they were saying that he was a big proponent on donating for cancer, and cancer got him. So the question is this: should OnlyFans go away? Because Elon Musk, I don't know how true it is. Elon Musk was saying I should buy OnlyFans to get rid of it, so all the girls are crying.
Yo, he's sick, man.
But I like it.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
it's sexual content, bro. Like,
I mean,
it's
a lot of it is, but it wasn't made for that.
No, it wasn't. That's true.
They took it to that. You know what I mean? It wasn't. The OnlyFans thing was all about you. You know what I mean? Those are my fans. They want to view my everyday, day-to-day life or whatever I'm doing. Cool. They took it on another level. And then, you know, you got the people who like that kind of stuff, so they gain those fans.
Yeah.
But you go on OnlyFans, there's other stuff.
Yeah, just carpentry, plumbing.
Guitar,
yeah,
shit,
true.
Like, so much stuff, you know what I mean?
That's a fact.
They took it to that. So
yeah, they took it that far, and guess what? When the money starts flowing, it's funny because I forgot who it was. There was a comedian that said that. He said everybody follows the money, because he said, like, the WNBA, they weren't making money because the women weren't watching it. Well, they looked at the Kardashians. They're watching that. So guess what? That's where the money was flowing. So the likes and the views and the money will follow what's popping.
Yeah.
And so OnlyFans, yes, like you said, how many people are going to watch that carpenter? How many people are going to watch the painter? But you got naked girls, unfortunately. And not only that, there's so many studies now of the mental illness that's coming out of that.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of death, man.
Because if you look at it, you're focused on that and that only. On watching corn. Like
no, I'm talking about the performers.
Oh, the performers.
The performers, a lot of them. Because, and I read an article, I think it was New York Times, don't quote me. And they were saying how the scrutiny got to them, right? So, for instance, a young lady is on corn, on OnlyFans, and now she's making all this money, but her family has to go through a lot of this, right? Your mother's at the grocery store, your daughter's trash, right? Your mother goes to church, your father goes. So you might say, I don't care, but your family's being impacted by the world that you live in.
Everybody else got to deal with it.
Of course, your kids, especially kids, because there was this one girl that was talking about it, and she had stopped, and she gave her life to Christ, and okay, cool. So when they asked her, why did you stop? She said, my brother was getting bullied. It got to the point where he was talking crazy. So think about it. You could be making all this money doing sexual content, but you have a little brother that's in 5th grade, and now, God forbid, somebody shows him a video of his sister. You know what that does to you, bro?
It destroys you.
You see Ray J want to fight Cameron now.
They want to fight Cam and Shine.
And Shine. So, but that's the point, that when the family's being affected, you're ready to die for your family, bro.
Yeah.
But that's the action that a lot of girls are taking. Now realize who is it affecting.
Yeah.
It's affecting the loved ones.
Talking about Ray J, the thing with him is that he mad because he know it's true. If it wasn't true, he won't be upset. And
at the end of the day, she's in the spotlight. So what people have to realize, when you're in the spotlight, that comes with scrutiny.
Yeah, like,
even if, look, and it's bad for women, because even if a woman is hanging out with a dude, they're gonna say he's smashing that.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to. She could just be cool with him. Yeah. They could be doing business, but right away, oh, she slept with him.
Yeah. And people be making stuff up too. So who knows? Like, it's content. At the end of
It's
the
not
day,
worth
something to talk about.
It's not worth crashing out.
So who knows?
Right, it's not worth
Because
cashing.
I know a lot of guys that lied on they
All
on
day,
Drinsky,
bro.
talking about, I slept with her.
Of
and
course,
I know a lot of guys.
You know how
like
many
that.
times
Bro.
Shorty popped up on some of my boys, boop, bop, swinging, throwing stuff. You lied. You said you smashed, and you sit back like,
Yeah,
And now he's salty
yeah.
because a lot of times men don't realize that sometimes girls don't even want the world to know that y'all spoke.
Yeah.
Right? Remember, fellas, let me just say this, because a lot of guys that don't have experience when it comes to women. When you meet a woman, there could be possibilities, and these are the possibilities. She's probably with someone, number one. That's the number one, she's with someone. Number two, she probably just got out of a relationship. Right? Or the last one, she's in and out of that relationship. No matter what, there's a man lingering and she wants you to keep your damn mouth shut. Somewhere. There's a man lingering.
In the DM.
Somewhere.
In the work area. At church.
At church, her way to school. Somewhere there's a man that's interested in this girl.
Of course.
She wants you to keep your mouth shut, whether y'all spoke, whether you went on a date, whether you smashed, right? And all that. And there's a deeper part, right? Sometimes women, even if she sleeps with you, the reason why she wants you to keep it low is because she knows she's protecting her and you from this wild ass psycho dude she was with.
Oh my God.
Papa, you know how many times a lot of guys, by opening their mouths, they get into something major with this dude that broke up with her, but you know how guys are. They feel like they own that woman.
Yeah.
And now you got this thing with her. She's telling you, let this die down with this other boy. Keep your mouth shut. Now you got beef with the boy.
Yeah, emotions. You got to let all that stuff die down, dog. You don't want that guy to just imagine and think, he blowing my ex back out. Like, bro, that right there.
He feeding my child. He giving my child Cheerios at night, bro.
He bought a pack of king-size Sour Patch Kids. That's some bullshit.
He took him to the Phillies game, bro. You know what I mean? Especially, let me say this. This is a key point, when he's paying high child support. When a man is still investing in that woman, maybe the house is hers, a nasty divorce, and you're that new guy, you have to keep in mind, just keep it on the low. Stop telling your boys everything, bro.
Extra shit, man.
Stop.
People might get mad and run through that door and air you out.
You listen.
You sitting on my couch?
I bought that couch.
I bought those couches.
Right. Nah, Pop. You gotta be smart. So, fellas, you gotta listen. When you meet a shorty, keep it to yourself, bro. It's always better to let people see you with her just spontaneously. You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, damn, but you showing her off, posting her, because that's another subject.
Yeah.
People talk about that a lot.
Wild with that,
that posting stuff. I like when a girl don't post me. Don't post me.
Like,
don't post
I don't understand that. I be seeing people that, like 3 months ago, I seen them with somebody, and then 4 months after that, they post a whole new, I'm in a relationship with a whole new person.
I know a girl like,
I'm like, what are you doing?
I know a shorty like that. You know how in Facebook they say in a relationship?
In a relationship.
Boom, that joint is shifting every few months.
Bro,
come on, I'm like, what is it, man? Just don't do it.
That's extra shit, bro.
It's extra.
In a relationship, they were over here with Fulano. Next thing you know, they were Juan Santiago. Like, come on. That was 3 months ago.
Right.
You should be embarrassed.
You don't give yourself time to heal off of a relationship. I can never be the type that when I break up with a girl to right away get in something. That's just how I am. I need some space. I need time for me.
My thing is this. If you or her is doing that, that's between y'all. That's your business. That's not for everybody. People are so judgmental on social media that why would you want to be telling these people that you're doing that shit?
Exactly. And I remember one shorty years ago put me on. She was hip to the game. She was like, look, I'm going to keep it a buck. She said, before when I would post a dude, even my own girlies would DM the dude.
Bro, that's what I'm trying to say. You could never post nothing, right? Post a picture with you and a shorty.
What?
Watch how many other girls pop up in your DM and her DM. Oh, you fucking with him now. You know he was with me. Like all this extra shit.
Or they start saying the dirt.
You
know he cheap. You know he this. You know he that.
Coming up with shit, bro. Oh, I messed with him 4 years ago.
He gave me something. You guys, listen, thank God I never had to go through that.
I was in Atlantic City on the Ferris wheel. He told me he loved me.
He taking you to that restaurant. They hate that.
Oh, no.
Oh, you take it to your favorite restaurant?
Don't you ever in your life. Yo, dog, your ex find out You took your new joint to
the Fred and Tony. You taking her to Fred and Tony?
Nah, papa.
I got put.
You gonna go take it to tierra and sit at the bar like we used to?
With the acapurrias.
You put it onto the pantry food mojito.
Thursday night special. Are you kidding me? Oh shit! No, they hate that.
No, you don't do that.
Like vacation
Don't
spots.
do that.
You gotta start a whole new thing, bro.
Whole new thing, dog. Go next door to the spot you used to go at. Don't go to that same spot. And if they post it,
She gonna crash out. She gonna crash
all your
out.
tires gonna get flat. Your windows is going down.
Oh, God.
She gonna get DM'd. What? Listen.
Yes, you gotta live and learn. As you get older, you realize, man, when it come to women,
Man.
look, that's something that a lot of guys don't understand because they don't have experience. As you get older, you will see women with children. You better respect that, right? Yep. When you meet a new woman, don't be just flashy and talking to the whole world about it because people are gonna hate and they're gonna try to disrupt.
Of course.
You learn that as you get older, man. You young, you have no idea what the hell you're talking about.
Be patient. Yo, bro.
Talk to me.
The Eagles. How do you feel about the new signings that we got on the Philadelphia Eagles?
Here we go with this. The Philadelphia Eagles.
You know who they signed? They signed
the fastball, ball super fast. The Hollywood Brown.
They signed Hollywood Brown.
They signed a corner. I forgot his name.
Ty Woodland.
That's what his name. Yeah, he's good. He's good. He's good.
But he's nice. A problem. He's a head case.
Well, he catches
he's a
lot
young guy.
He's young and he's aggressive and he gets a lot of 15-yard penalties because he's too vocal.
Yeah.
He's too crazy. Like.
Hopefully he'll cap.
Well, he will have to because at the end of the day, man, we're trying to win championships over here. But I think we picked up another receiver. I saw that
Elijah Moore,
which
is what's his name? AJ Brown's one of AJ Brown's best friends.
Is it? Oh, that's smart. See, so that's psychological.
Yeah. I said the same thing. I feel like these guys know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Now he got somebody that is his best friend on the team.
What team he played for?
For the Bills.
Oh, the Bills?
Yeah.
Was he a starter?
I think he was.
Okay,
he's pretty good. I've been watching.
Yeah, he's going to be number 3. He's going to probably fight for the number 3 spot.
Yeah, between him and Brown.
Yeah.
But we got Cooper. Cooper's a great receiver.
Yeah, he's just been hurt, right? That's a
Johnny
tall ball.
Wilson. No, that's
Johnny Wilson.
Johnny Wilson's.
He's good. He's super tall. He's like 6'7" or something.
Tall as shit.
Yes, we picked up a running back too.
Yeah,
we also picked up a running back. Look, this is
how about Andy Dalton?
Andy Dalton. I don't know about Andy. Well, I'll say this about Andy Dalton. He's a solid backup.
Yeah.
So let's say Lord
number 3.
No, we got rid of Tanner McKee.
When?
I thought he went to the Jets, didn't he?
When?
Yeah, Google. Check it out.
I ain't heard about that.
I think no. They still got him.
I ain't heard about that. No, I ain't heard about that.
Well, you ain't like that.
Nah.
Well, yeah, I guess he would be number 3.
Because they want something high for him. They want like a number 2 pick.
Because he's going to be a starter with somebody.
They want like a number 2, and nobody wants to give that up.
Yeah, I'll say this. In Howie we trust, I've always said this.
Of course.
And a lot of these guys got 1-year deals. And what that tells me is he's preparing for the big contracts, right?
Of course.
The Cooper DeJeans, right?
Yeah.
Quinyon Mitchell, Carter. I don't know if Carter got restructured. I know Jordan got restructured. So I think what he's doing is, all right, look, this coming near up, we're trying to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
We're trying to win the Super Bowl. And if not, if we don't win it this year, then he has to figure out a way to pay these guys long term.
Yeah, long term.
Right. So I think it's a good idea. We just have to wait and see. I think the offense is going to look good because we have new coordinators and hopefully that'll give them like some new life. Mm-hmm. Sometimes when you have the same coordinators for so many years, they get bored and get tired. So
we got Dallas back. For a good price.
I like that because Goddard's good. And last year he had a great season. Last season was a great season.
I like Goddard too.
Yeah, he's really, really good, man. Yeah. So let's see what happens with the Eagles. Sixers haven't been doing. They up and down. I don't know what's up with the Sixers. I haven't been watching. You know, with basketball, I have a love-hate relationship with basketball. I watch it, love it, and then I kind of fall off. It's not like baseball.
A lot of injuries, man.
Yeah, and a lot of downtime.
A lot of shifting too. Man, they shift players a lot.
Yeah, and this time management or load management, whatever it's called, I can't deal with it. I'm so used to the back in the day players, Brown, when they just toughed it out and played. Now they're just funny, man. Brown, I saw this article and I wanted to bring it up to you because, you know, you might have something to say about this.
Oh, man.
Science shows that the evidence isn't there for using marijuana to ease anxiety or depression. You want me to go? All right, let's go. Extensive scientific reviews show that evidence on marijuana's effectiveness or treating anxiety and depression remains limited and inconsistent. While some individuals report short-term relief, clinical research has not established it's a reliable or primary treatment for these conditions. Major health organizations note that cannabis use can, in some cases, worsen symptoms of anxiety, increase the risk of dependency, and contribute to long-term mental health complication, particularly with frequent medical. Let me do that again. Major organizations note that cannabis use can, in some cases, worsen symptoms or anxiety, increase the risk of dependency, and contribute to long-term mental health complications, particularly with frequent or high dosage use. Medical experts emphasize that evidence-based treatments such as therapy and clinical approved medications remains the most effective approach for managing anxiety and depression, while cannabis continues to be studied for its potential risk and benefits. Source: National Institution of Health. Brown, it's like when people used to say, some people smoke. Why? Well, you only could get but so high.
Yeah. I feel you on it.
You've said it 1,000 times. It's for your therapy.
Yeah.
You never hit it. Do you believe this article? Do you think in your case it does help you?
Well, it does affect you depending on like basically like where you at with it, right?
Yeah.
So there's been times where because I don't smoke in the daytime. I only smoke at night. And sometimes is when I have like a little anxiety.
Yeah.
So sometimes it'll go away. I'll smoke it, it'll go away. But then sometimes it enhances it. It actually, depending on the strand especially, it gives me more anxiety. And then it's just like, damn, why did I just do that? Now I'm like really overthinking things. And, my breathing is different and all that. So there could be some true stuff to that. But, we got to think about the way they grow weed now is a lot faster.
Yeah, and so the stuff they're putting in it.
Putting a lot of chemicals in this different type of shit. Mm-hmm. Unnatural smelling weed. Because now you got shit like, man, listen, cotton candy and pineapple's breath, dragon's breath. Like, how do you know what a dragon's breath smells like?
Right.
First of all, right? So, it's a lot of bullshit in it.
So it's much stronger. Obviously, I haven't smoked in 20 years. So
it's not like
people keep saying that you could hallucinate with some of this stuff.
Yeah, of course. That's what I'm saying. It's all the chemicals. You remember back in the day, bro, we go buy a $5 John. It had seeds in it. We had to take the seeds out.
That? Yeah.
But that weed, I remember that one bag, it could be 4 of us, and we all got one bag.
All day.
Now it's not like that.
A 20-piece would last me forever when I used to do it. It's something about, like, people used to make kind of a big deal about smoking weed. Now it's not, right? Like, especially all the guys that used to make so much money and they got indicted, they got arrested. Yeah. And now everyone's selling it. Selling it. It seems like more people are smoking. I look at it from the standpoint, if you're gonna smoke anything, just make sure you get checked up on your lungs, right? Yeah. Make sure you're with your doctor. See, make sure that you're ahead of the curve in case there's a time where the doc says you might need to stop. All right, that's all I ask for. You know what I mean? That's all.
Of course, that's any type of smoking, hookah, cigarette, whatever it is. You got to think about it. We don't have chimneys. Yeah. So where's the carbon going?
Yeah, true.
Staying in our lungs.
Right. Especially you, because you're the type of person that you're aware of a lot of shit.
Yeah.
So do you think that you smoke marijuana, you smoke weed, do you think your lungs are going to be affected by it?
Eventually. Okay. If I keep, like, of course, I've been smoking for a while. If I just keep on smoking, I expect that.
So when you ran that last time, did you feel good or running, or do you felt like,
what, I was different? It's different from when I wasn't smoking when I was a young boy. I would just I could take off running and run for a while. Yeah. Now it's different. It feels like a little compression on the lungs and all that. But of course, it has to be from all the chemical and all that stuff. First of all, you're smoking it on paper. Mm-hmm. Paper that smells like pineapple. It smells like a mango. Yeah, that smells like grape.
That can't be natural.
That's a chemical. You feel me? So it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It's a choice we make in life.
It's all good, and we're gonna pray for you because he's gonna become a fitness fanatic. I know he is. It's coming.
Hola.
You and Marksman. Marks was saying that. Shout out to Marks. Shout out to Marks.
Shout out to one of the hardest working guys I know. My man Marksman.
That guy does not.
He always working,
he went to Puerto Rico for one day. Came back the same day for a job. Hold up, Marksman. You went to Puerto Rico, and he got in trouble for it, but hopefully he doesn't again. You went to Puerto Rico for one day. Yeah. Do a job, and he came back the same day. That's a hard worker. Because you know what, Brown? I ain't coming back the same day.
No. But that's a hustler.
He is a hustler, man. And he shows us a lot of love,
working,
man.
Bro. He always working,
I know.
Bro. Always working, bro. So Shout out to
Well, you know what? Listen, idle time is a problem. So, and then listen, you can never have enough money. I don't know about you, but you can never have enough money.
No, there's no limit to money.
No.
There should never be a limit to money. That don't even make no sense.
Yeah, well, who was
for
it?
you to say I got enough.
No, Billie Eilish said that there's no reason anybody should be a billionaire. She tripping. Everybody has.
I want to be a billionaire.
I want to be.
Even though I know it's going to be a lot of problems.
I'll take the problems.
Yeah, but it's going to be a lot.
It's okay. You rather the problems now or as a billionaire? Problems are not going to go anywhere.
Right, so let me ask you
the problems will always be here. So why not have it with the bread?
Do you rather be a known billionaire or unknown millionaire?
Oh, so that has to be known. One has to be.
That's
unknown.
what I'm saying. Do you
a
rather
known billionaire?
A known billionaire or like what I'm saying is,
well,
you have billions, but everybody.
How many millions? How many millions?
Not a lot.
Nah, give me the billionaire. I want to be known.
You want all the problems?
Yeah, I want all the problems. I want all the smoke.
Yo, hay que enterrar
Maria.
Abilito.
Abilito, hey, let's do it. Billions, do it. You know, the difference is, though, but you can help people, too, man.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? That's the thing that I always thought about. Like, my purpose, you know, to become successful is, of course, I want to take care of my family and stuff like that. But I want to help.
Absolutely.
I want to help as much as I can.
You know what I would love to do, bro? I would love to go to all the Latino schools and say, who's the brightest here, right? And just go, you got it. From this, all right, there's 1,000 bright kids, Latino and black kids, that don't have the means to get to a warden, a school of warden, or to Harvard or SpaceX, whatever the case may be, and fund that, bro, and be like, oh, you know what? And then have a school of just financial literacy, health and fitness, spirituality. Teach kids the things that they're not being taught at school. That's what I would. If I had that type of bread, I would love to do, especially fitness, because I can't stand, especially Latino kids suffering from obesity. I saw that not too long ago. You see a lot of Latino kids, the whole family's like this. That drives me nuts. All right. So if I had the means, and when we will have the means. Those are the areas that I'm gonna tackle. Not reggaeton. Sorry, and I love reggaeton. Not the degenerate ski. You know,
gonna come out with a reggaeton artist?
No, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna focus on the kids that have the most potential and invest in them children, because it starts with the children, of course. Right? Especially with health, because I'm a health fanatic. Health is number one, so it is what it is. Brown. This one is gonna be the last topic, and it's gonna be a funny one. Well, not for the women. Women's infidelity rates. Women's infidelity rates have jumped 40% over the past several decades. Damn. What are these women doing?
I don't know.
Infidelity trends has shifted over time. While men historically reported higher cheating rates, women infidelity rates have increased significantly over the past few decades, rising by roughly 40% compared to earlier generations. Researchers say changing social norms, greater financial independence, and expanded social networks may all play a role in the shifts. Source: General Social Survey, Institute for Family Studies. Today, a lot of women are saying, I'm a player too, I have a roster.
Yeah.
Do you think, because you know what I think, but do you think women are equal where they could play that game the way men can?
Bruh. I mean, that's their choice.
No, but the question is,
if they want to do that,
you think, can they play the game like men can when it comes to just constantly cheating?
But that's what I'm trying to say. Like, all men ain't like that.
True. But let's talk about the men that are like that.
The men that are like that? The men that are like that. No, because we talking about some dogs.
Right.
So if you want to be like that, that's on you, mama.
And can you do it? You probably could do it better, but can you do it at a long pace?
No.
You know what I'm saying? Can you do it for? Because I know dudes that, since I've known them, they still doing it.
They still doing anything.
Where it seems like women, they meet somebody good, somebody worth it, they fall back.
Yeah.
Some men, they just keep going.
And a lot, I mean, you got a lot of guys out here that they put it down like that. Like,
yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna have you, her,
and I don't care.
Listen, and I don't care. You want to be with me? You want to mess with me?
You got to share.
If not,
right,
I'm good.
It's all good.
So that's why they do it. And you got women that do that too.
Absolutely.
The guy be like, you messing with him and him? It's cool, mama.
There's a funny video, and I don't know if it's a real app, where the girl says, I paid for his Uber, I let him hit, I fed him, sent him home. Then you see the guy calling his man like, yo, I had the best day of my life.
Yo, that's crazy.
So it just seems like there's a shift how women are saying, I could do the same thing men can do.
Yeah.
But the numbers don't help women when you see that there's a lot of depression, a lot of mental illness going behind that. Where men, they can, excuse my French, men can sport fucked, and it doesn't seem like it messes with them mentally.
Yeah.
But the studies do show, and I would like to have this conversation deeper with some girls. The studies do show that when women play that game where they're sleeping with a lot of men and they have a roster, it does something to them as far as mental health.
Mentally.
Yeah, mentally.
I mean, I don't see why not.
Yeah.
You're pretty much sharing your soul with so many different people. You don't know what's going on. So it could give them that. Like you said, men do shit and we don't even think about it. It's different. To me, it's different with them. I'm not a woman. I don't know how they go about shit. I'm just saying, I just think it's different. You feel me?
Yeah, that's funny you say that.
And that body count.
That body count. And it's funny because you see a lot of conversation where they're saying, well, the past doesn't matter. When people say that to me, I look at that like, okay, I can understand to an extent, because when you meet someone, bro, and you digging this person, most of the times you
you don't want to know.
You don't want to know, but when you don't want to know, but if you do find out that they ran a train on her, that matters. That matters, bro.
Especially if you into her,
right?
You like, damn, I ain't even see that in you, girl. That thing was tight and everything, like that.
And then if you
how many ran up in there?
The whole football team. Damn, mama.
How tall were you?
What team was it? My thing is, no, we all know as men, no matter how, I don't care what women say. When a man walks in the room, he doesn't want all them guys in that room to know your girl, in a sense of, yeah, I dated him, or I dated him. You know, they say, what's the funny story? If you go to a club with the girl and she hugs that bouncer like this, it's a wrap. What's it? Yeah.
She'd be like, nah, go ahead. I'm going to just talk to him real quick.
I mean,
don't give me a shot.
If you go to the club and she hugs like this.
Oh, man.
Especially
if you pick her up and swing her around.
Where you been at, baby? Where you been at?
My man, can you put her down?
Put her down. Pop. He's like, yo, chill out, little man. He says, chill out, little man.
Chill out. He push you back in your forehead. Back up.
So yes, when people say the past don't matter, that's bull. Because if we reverse it, for the women that say the past don't matter, so if you meet a man, you like this man, and y'all vibing, right? Y'all vibing, and he's taking you out, and y'all getting it in. Is it fun? But now you finding out he done touched some kids, and he went to jail for touching some kids. Lord. That past matters, right?
Yeah.
So let's not front and say the past don't matter.
That's crazy.
Because the past does matter. Now, depending on what the past was, because everybody had a past. Everybody dated someone.
Everybody got a past.
But if it's egregious, then guess what? You got to make a decision. Brown.
Yeah.
Episode 45, baby.
45. Real quick, before we go, I got one last thing to talk about. I just want to say this one thing.
And
this is what we say, a not thorough moment.
Yep.
Because we haven't had one of those.
You got to do better.
You got to do better. Philadelphia Parking Authority.
Y'all
need to stop the shit y'all doing. You know, they're pretty much like...
They everywhere with these boots.
They everywhere, and it's like, there's really no parking out in these places. You live in these expensive apartments, expensive houses, and there's no parking. We have cars, right? And they're like sharks. They drive around at 9 at night looking for people who are parked wrong, bro. Like I was in a little situation not too long ago. I had to go down there, and I couldn't believe the process I went through to pay these tickets.
Remember, they had parking wars, bro. Remember that show? That show was crazy.
It's just crazy.
But Brown, let me say this to you, Brown. But if you're taking care of your tickets, bro, you won't be going through that, Brown.
That's true, but
you know it's true, puppy.
But I do understand what you mean by that. But the ticket giving that they're doing, right? It's 9 o'clock at night, right? Everybody's off work. If I'm parked in the back street somewhere and there's no trucks turning through there or anything, I'm just parked. I got to get up in the morning and go to work. That car's not going to stay there all day.
Right.
Next thing you know, they coming down the block on a bike and giving you a ticket for being parked somewhere. Like I said, it's these expensive ass apartments that we live in, and there's no parking nowhere. Come on, man, it should be a pass.
So what are you saying? So when you think they're just aggressive, or the price of the ticket? Which one?
I think it's too aggressive. They're too aggressive.
Okay.
That's why I said it's like robbery, bro. They're crooks.
Well, but you know what the problem is, Brown? That too many people, like, and Latinos do it. They park on the pavement, right? They double park.
Yeah.
We got to do better, because a lot of us, we do a lot of dumb shit. So at some point, they have to regulate that. And then the good people, they get caught in the crossfire.
We're the ones who we get caught. We, like I said, we live in these expensive ass apartments, expensive areas, and that's where they're at. They're not going down 4th and Indy giving people tickets on the sidewalk, dog.
Right.
They over there down on Girard Avenue. And
Northern Liberty.
That's what I'm saying.
Brent House Square, Fishtown.
We have nowhere to park.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, we got a ticket because I had one wheel on the sidewalk.
Damn.
And I ran to my apartment to go get my gym clothes so I could go work out.
Oh, man. Who did you talk to the person that gave you the ticket? Did you speak to them?
I wish I could have. I wish I could have.
Philly's starting to become like a little New York, puppy.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's starting to come like NYC, even though NYC is another world as far as how expensive it is. It is what it is. Episode 45. I'm proud. I'm happy. It's all good. You know, let me just say this before we go. Communication is everything, especially in business. If you're going to do business with us, your word got to be your bond, number one. You give us a time, better be that time. We're very professional when it comes to this. We don't play games. This is not no in the basement, not knocking podcasts or in the basement. This is not in our basement somewhere. This is a professional thing that we're doing.
Yep.
We take pride in what we do, respect our time, respect our prices. We'll work with people. We'll do business, but communication is key. If we're having a conversation, don't leave me on red for 3 days. Because guess what? I don't want to do business with you. I want to do business with people that give me their word. They answer my phone calls. Because you know what? One day, you know what's going to happen? My assistant's going to pick up my phone. And then I'm not going to be answering the phone.
He can't. He already got a whole year booked.
I got a whole year booked. And guess what? Then I'm not going to be available. And little by little, I'm not going to be available for people. But you created that. I play fair. You don't play fair. You get cut.
Yeah. And we got a lot of special people that's going to come on.
Ooh.
I don't really want to talk about it.
We can't talk about it.
You know.
Oh, I'm dying to talk about that one person. But
yeah, hopefully these special guests get on here, bro, and we're going to have a great time with them. I already know it.
It's just the beginning, Brown.
Yeah, of course.
Thorough Talks 215.
215.
Thanks for joining. Please subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Let me see that hoodie. Lord have mercy. We got merch. If you want the merch, people, let me show you. Hold on. Let me show you. Listen, the merch, we killing it right now. We got the hoodies. We got the cups. We got the hoodies and the cups. We got everything. You know that one there, that's limited edition right there.
Yeah, we gonna have keychains,
anything,
air
man.
freshener, Dingley Jones that be
condoms. We're gonna have condoms.
No. When the girl talks 215 condom pop and she pregnant now, they're gonna be coming at us.
No, they're gonna sue us. Now, listen, we're gonna have merch. We're gonna have a lot. We got a lot going on. We're proud. We're happy. We're doing our thing. Thank you for supporting us, and even the haters. We appreciate you.
Of course, I love you haters so much. I love you guys, man. Thank you. I appreciate the comments.
Yes, sir.
And all that stuff. I appreciate the not likes y'all give me.
Right. I like y'all watch but not like. It's all good.
Yeah, it's all good.
Episode 45. Thanks for tuning in. Subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Peace.